First Timothy chapter 1, verse 11. According to this, according to the glorious gospel of the blessed power, which was committed to my trust. And I think Amashiach Yahushua, our Lord, who have enabled me for that he counted me faithful, putting me into his ministry. I like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Ruach Kodash, the Wadi Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, for giving us the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Aki, I'm pushing the word in sincerity and truth, and being faith-based, and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps. The RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, which is in progress as we speak. 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord is lifting up the hopeful lack. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens, rightfully so. Yeah, no, this thing of ours, this wonderful thing of ours, you truly are a lone wolf. All right, that's better. You truly are a lone wolf, and that's when your faith is really tested. When you by yourself and you're out there, and rightfully so. That's how you know if you with Yahweh Shemel Shah, and if he's truly speaking to you, and he's trying to keep you in tune yourself, because your job is to keep the others in tune, but you also are being tested to make you in tune. You know, which is a beautiful thing, and this thing is really about faith, because you don't be dismayed at the things in the air, the skies, the heavens, and you see the stars. You don't be looking at oh my goodness, that's the Lord. No, whatever goes on in the heavens is supposed to go on in the heavens, but it's not supposed to make you sidetrack for what is to come, because really what is to come is on the earth. And what is to come, Yahweh Shemel Shah is coming, but the things you have to deal with is on the earth, right before your eyes. Because these fucking nations, man, they ready. They don't want to put us back under their feet. They know what it's about. But you gotta stay faithful to Yahweh Shemel Shah. And alright, Salaki, let me see something here. Hold on for a second. Alright, let me see. I'm just gonna. Incredible mean.
Here's the definition of incredible. Impossible to believe.
Yeah. Locks behind the wall and we was Mexicans. World day shootouts in front of pedestrians. Young niggas riding hearses for they touch a bend. Muslims blowing up AKs, dead presidents.
Salakia. Fucking damn. Fucking Satan. Let's try that again. Incredible mean.
Here's the definition of incredible. Impossible to believe.
Impossible to believe. Because it's not impossible to believe. That's where your faith is at. But this is incredible. This is incredible faith. This thing, to this world, they can't famine to see us on top. They can't famine us that we the ones that's gonna inherit the earth. They can't see that. So it's incredible. You gotta have incredible faith for this. This thing is like, oh man, you just be like, oh man. I say to myself, if I brought the Tsar, I'm one of those men, and all the Akim I be with on the battlefield, and they one of those men because you don't know who's you in this game, you in this how you say you on the battlefield, and you still don't know who's who. But that's the incredible part. Because you gotta be out there with men that you're gonna be grown with. Because from the age I am, it doesn't matter because the age I am is how long I've been in this truth. That's how old I am. You know? How old are you? You know? I I'm still a baby. I'm still a novice. But but I get around the Agium, and I just be like, oh man, and then you see because I tend to I look at the other brothers, and I'm like, man, he's been adoring, and I look at other brothers, and then I look at the apostles, you know, they've been enduring. It's just this stuff is incredible, man. Say that again. Incredible mean.
Here's the definition of incredible. Impossible to believe.
No, it's for them. They don't. It's impossible to believe that we are the men of the Lord, but we are. It's beautiful, man. I mean, I see the apostles. I say, for Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Makar, and all the elders, and I see them out there. I'm like, oh man, this is incredible, but it's not impossible to believe. You know, who would have knew? Like you look at other people, you look at these people. Because other nations, I don't remember who said this, but one of them gooks, or maybe a Jap or something, said, "Oh, these niggas is still enslaved by the white man, but they got their shit in their own country. You know why? Because they supposed to have theirs. We ain't supposed to have nothing because this is not our rest. So it's not impossible to believe in something that's not. You can see it's something that's not you don't see. You just have faith in it because everything is happening. Salakia. Salakia. Just wanted to break that part out. Okay. Salakia. Alright. Alright. What I was reading. Um, let's read the rest again. First Timothy chapter chapter 1 verse 11. According to the glorious gospel. The glorious gospel is the good news. What is the good news? That we're gonna have everything. We're gonna be able to fly. We're gonna live forever. We're gonna have millions of kids. We're gonna have tons of wives. That's incredible. And he said, Yahweh Shah is setting up many mansions for us. That's incredible. The galaxies. Listen, the so-called white man is trying to get the fuck out there to the galaxies. So is that too incredible? Why are they building spaceships? That's not. What are you talking about? They're building spaceships to get out there, so they know. So what's out there, huh? They can see other things. Oh, we got water on the earth. So we could. There's life on the earth. When you go back to the book of Genesis, he brought the abundantly people out. He brought the out of the waters. That's incredible. That's incredible. All right. According First Timothy chapter 1 verse 11. According to the glorious gospel of the blessed power which have committed me to which was committed to my trust. to do this. He trusting us to do these things. Who is that trusts us? Yahweh. Why Yahweh shall trust us to do these things? You think He's gonna take care of us if we're not doing these things? Something bad is gonna happen because we're not doing what He wants us to do. I fear that if I don't do what He wants me to do, He's gonna take me down. So I have faith in Him that I don't have to see Him. I don't see Him. I'm in this room. The lights is on, and I got the video going. I don't see Him, but I have faith He's there. And Tobias, Salaki, it's Tobias and his son. They had faith. They had faith in Yahweh Ba'ashim Shah, and they didn't know they was with an angel until he revealed Himself. So we committed to this trust. He trusts us to do His will. Right? And in verse 12, 1 Timothy chapter 1, verse 12. And I think Mashiach Yahweh Shah, our Lord, who have enabled me from what? From this bullshit ass world. Let's go to His word again. Did we go to His word? Let's go to it again. No, I didn't go to His word. Just hold on. Listen. All right, hold on. Let's go back. This is G 1743. All right. Let's let my secretary say it. Minamo. All right. Minamo. All right. It says hold on, let's go back to what we're looking at. Who has enabled me? Who has enabled me? I mean, more to be strong, endure with strength, strengthen, to receive strength, be strengthened, increase in strength. In a bad sense, be bold, headstrong. In who? In Yahweh Shemel Shah. And that's the most, what makes this incredible? Incredible faith, being on the highways and the byways. That's faith. And something you can't see you out there. You're reading the book, and you got your brothers with you, and we out there reading the book. We come from all walks of life, and we out there reading the book. Coming from all walks of life, out there reading the book, and we ain't causing no violence. That's incredible. And that's what they don't like. Okay? Slaki. I'm going in right now. Nina more. Okay? Let's get a little something. Let's get a little some more delicious. Let's see. Let's see this one. This one is. Alright, we're going to bring it home with this one. Colossians chapter 1, verse 25. Wherefore I was made a minister according to the dispensation of Yahweh, which is given to me for you fulfill the words of Yahweh. Alright, let's go into this word dispensation in Greek. It's G3622, right? So we're going to see if this is the right way of doing it. I'm going to try this one. All right. Economos. Right? Let's see what it says in Greek. I mean in English. Economos, right? Economos. Alright, this I'm Salaki. I got the dispensation, right? Dispensation. You know what I'm gonna do? Hold on, before I go there, let's see what the word dispensation means in English before I go back to. Let's go to in English. We go to that English. All right, hold on. Dispensation mean.
Here's the definition of disposition.
Oh, not that. Not
Person's inherent
disposition.
qualities of mind and
It's not disposition. Salaki. All right. Salaki. Let's go this way. Salaki. Go this way. Um. Salaki. All right. We'll go this way.
dispensation.
Salaki. Fucking damn. Salaki. No, when you
Dispensation.
dispensation. All right. All right. We'll go this way. All right. Hold on.
Exemption from a rule or usual requirement.
Exemption from a ruler, usual requirement. All right. That's what dispensation means. All right. Salakia. All right. But let's see what it says right here. All right. Dispensation. It says in the Strongs in G3622. All right. It says the management of a household or a household affair. That's the household of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Specifically, the management, oversight, administration, and other properties. That's Yahweh Shem Yahshua. That's we in charge of Yahweh Shem Yahshua's house until he get back from the apostles on down. The office of a manager or overseer, stewardship, administration, dispensation. Okay, so this house is we managing in this house the correct way from the apostles on down. We're doing what we're supposed to do. Salakia. Just Salakia. Yeah, 6 o'clock in the morning. What's going on? I do. Yeah. Let's read the verse again. Colossians chapter 1 verse 25. Wherefore I am made a minister according to the dispensation, the management of Yahweh's power, which is given to me for you to fulfill the words of Yahweh. Hashem Yahushua. Let's see what the next verse says. Yeah. We here to manage his house. Okay? Just want to bring that out. Let me see. Can I read this verse? Salakia. I did, but I'm going to read it again. Alright. I'm going to read these verses again. This is 1 Timothy chapter 1 verse 11. According to the glorious gospel, bless of God of Yahweh, which was committed unto my trust. And this goes from not me, that's me, the Akim too, from the apostles on down. That I thank Mashiach, Hamashiach Yahushua, our Lord, whom have enabled me enable me to be in this thing, for that he count me faithful, putting me into the ministry. And we should be happy we doing this work. That's what we should be happy we doing. I like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Apakodash, the Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shah, forgiving us, the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Hakim. Shalom.